This is Starcade, TV's first video arcade game show. A game show for today. And here's your host, Mark Richards.
Hello there, and welcome to Starcade. Our two players have been practicing up for today's exciting competition, and they'll be competing against each other for fantastic prizes by competing on the world's newest and most exciting video arcade games. Players, are you about ready to play?
I am.
You ready? Yes. Let's go out and play Starcade. I'll tell you, we're going to have a great show today. Two great contestants. We have Barbara Weisend. Hello, Barbara.
Hello.
Nice to have you with us on the program. And let's look down and say hello to this fellow right over here. Your name is Rakesh.
Right.
And Rakesh, your last name is?
Shah.
Right. And you were born in India.
Right.
We'll talk to you in just a little bit. Right now, Barbara, there's something interesting I want to find out about you. I understand that you were once in a snake race.
Yes, I was. There's a radio station in San Francisco that has one every St. Patrick's Day, and my little guy came in third this year.
What kind of snake was it?
It was a little garter snake.
Oh, any kind of snakes scare me. And what did you win?
I won $300 for my Cub Scouts. I'm a den leader. And we went to Marriott's down in the city of Santa Clara.
Well, nice to have you with us, all right? And Rakesh, I understand you're born in India and you collect cars.
Right.
What kind of cars?
Die-cast metal cars, like Matchbox cars. And all I do is collect I have around 40 of them right now, and I'm still trying to collect them.
Well, good luck to you. How are you at video games?
Okay.
How about you, Barbara?
I'm going to try.
Good luck to both of you. Shake hands, if you will. Go to your places at the podium, and let's play Starcade with Barbara and Rakesh. And both of our players have been matched up based on their playing ability on various video arcade games. We have 5 games on today's program, as we do every game of Starcade. And both Barbara and Rakesh will be playing 3 of the same game. The high overall score will play one of the 2 remaining games for a grand prize, and that is your very own video arcade game. And here's Kevin to tell us what that prize is. Kevin?
It's Triple Punch. Paint yourself a picture and punch out your opponents. Triple Punch, furnished by Thomas Automatics.
And that's the grand prize, and let's go into our first game. But before we do, let's find out more about the 5 games on today's Starcade. Kevin?
Game number 1 is Pooyan, a pig out for little piggies. Game 2 is Ms. Pac-Man, where a petite lady munches through the maze. Game 3 is Super Zaxxon, a supersonic flight through space and time. Game 4, Jungle Hunt, where love becomes the biggest game of all. And Game 5 is Eyes, a maze game that can see.
And there are 2 rounds of competition in Starcade, and the winner after the end of each round gets to play our bonus game. We have some fine prizes for you, and let me tell you that right now. Speaking of prizes, one of our 5 games today has a bonus prize attached to it. You call that right game, and that bonus prize is yours. So if you're all set, we have a question to ask you to see who goes first based on video arcade games. You all set to go? Hands on your buzzers, please. In the game Ms. Pac-Man, the first act between the levels is the meeting of Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man. And the second act is the chase. What is the third act? Is it A, the marriage of Ms. Pac-Man and Pac-Man, or B, the arrival of a baby Pac-Man? Which one is it, A or B? Rakesh?
The marriage of Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man.
No, I'm sorry. It's the arrival of baby Pac-Man. Barbara, your choice of the first games. Which one will it be?
Let's go for Zaxxon.
Zaxxon it is, and we're going to have Kevin tell us all about Zaxxon.
Travel at supersonic speeds through the galaxy in your Super Zaxxon spacecraft. Soar past an ominous floating fortress, scoring points by battling hidden rockets, rotating turrets, tracking parabolic antennas, super spaceships, and maser barriers. Survive the tunnel of doom and face the fire-breathing dragon. It's Super Zaxxon.
Barbara, are you ready to play Super Zaxxon?
I am.
You chose it, and you have 40 seconds on our time clock to get as many points as you possibly can. So good luck to you, Barbara. In position, ready, and begin. Barbara, are you happy?
I think so.
You happy?
Best I could expect on that one.
Well, in 40 seconds, you have yourself 2,500 points. And you should be happy, because I think that's a good score for Super Zaxxon. That's a tough game to play.
Yes, it is.
Let's send you back right now. And come on up here, Rakesh. It's your turn to show all your friends and everybody across the country how you can play Super Zaxxon. Have you ever played this before?
Yes.
Are you good?
Maybe.
You think in 40 seconds you can beat Barbara's 2,500 points?
I'm sure I'm going to try.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot of friends and family out in the audience who are going to wish you luck, just like we wish Barbara luck, all right? Okay. So if you're all set to go, let's turn around, get yourself into a playing position. You're going to play Super Zaxxon with a 40-second time period. Good luck to you, Rakesh. Ready and begin. Was that ever close? Barbara had 2,500 points, and you have 2,400. So that doesn't mean anything. We have another game to go in this round, and we'll be right back with more games and fun on Starcade after these words. Welcome back to the second half of the first round of competition on Starcade with Barbara and Rakesh. 100-point lead so far, Barbara, and we get ready to play our next game. 4 games remaining, and one of those 4 games still has a bonus prize attached to it. So here we go. Hands on your buzzer for our second question. The highly successful game Asteroids was created by A. Nolan Bushnell or B. Howie Dellman. Rakesh.
Howie Dellman.
You got it. Howie Dellman is right. Was that a guess?
Yes.
All right, a good guess. And that means you get to pick one of the 4 games remaining. Which one will it be?
Eyes.
Eyes it is. And here's Kevin to tell us all about the game Eyes.
It's Eyes. They're watching you, and you're watching them traveling through the maze. Zap all pulsating objects to add to your score while avoiding the ever-watchful enemy eyes and the zaps that they hurl at you. Get all the pulsating objects in one maze and move on to the next. Your score continues to build, adding 50 points for every second you stay in a maze. Eyes, they're watching you.
Well, it's a very close game, Rakesh. You're going to play Eyes, and Barbara's ahead by 100 points. Whoever has the most points at the end of this game gets to play our first bonus round. So good luck to you. We're going to give you 40 seconds on our time clock. You're going to be playing Eyes. Ready and begin. Well, Rakesh, what happened was that you just ran out of good guys or bad guys, right?
Right.
All right. Are you happy with your score?
Yes, I'm pretty good.
Well, you got yourself 7,740 points for your efforts on Eyes, and we're going to send you right back to the podium. And Barbara, come on up here if you will. And let's see how well you do. You're married, and you have what, 2 kids?
I have 2 sons.
Do you take your kids to the various arcade parlors? And
I do.
how do you do against your boys?
I couldn't possibly beat either one of them.
Well, I'm sure they're proud of you. You're doing pretty well so far. And we're playing for a bonus round right after this. So if you will, into playing position, we're going to give you 40 seconds on our time clock. Ready and begin. your kids out in the audience there?
They are.
Let's go over and see if they should be happy or sad. And then we're going to total up your points between you and Rakesh for the first round of competition. And Rakesh, you have 10,140 points. And Barbara Weisend, 20,020 points. And Barbara, you win the first round of competition on Starcade. And that means you come on down here with me, Barbara, and we get ready to play our first of 2 bonus rounds. And behind us are 4 TV screens, and we're going to show you 4 video arcade games one at a time. And if you identify them correctly, we've got some grand prizes for you. And here's Kevin to tell us what they are.
Barbara, the whole band is right in your hand for 3 correct answers with the Casio VL Tone. 5 different instruments, 10 rhythms from rock to rumba, and a calculator too, the VL Tone from Casio, where miracles never cease. And for 4 correct answers, it's ColecoVision, the home video arcade system with effects just like in the arcades. Your vision is our vision, ColecoVision from Coleco.
Well, being the mother of 2 sons, I'm sure you'd like to have those prizes.
I'd love it.
Well, you can do it if you turn around, and one at a time we're going to show you the playing fields of 4 video arcade games. I'll give you 2 answers. One of them is the right answer, and good luck to you. Let's take a look at the very first one, Barbara. Is this Frogger or Frog Speedway?
It's Frogger.
Yes. Number 2. Is this Hamburger Run or Burger Time?
Burger Time.
You got it. Number 3. Tunnel Hunt or Roller Coaster?
Tunnel Hunt.
Yes. And number 4, Space Cadet or Buck Rogers?
Buck Rogers.
You got them all. 4 in a row. And you won yourself ColecoVision. And we'll be back with Barbara and Rakesh, more bonus games, and the grand prize, their very own video arcade game, after these words. And welcome back to the second round of competition on Starcade with Rakesh and Barbara. Barbara, you played 1 bonus round. You've got yourself a fine prize so far, and I understand you're a high school teacher.
Yes, I am.
What's more difficult, being a high school teacher or playing the video games?
Probably playing video games.
Well, you're doing great so far. We have another round. We have 3 games to go on today's program, and they happen to be Pooyan, Ms. Pac-Man, and Jungle Hunt. And let me remind you again that one of those 3 games still has a bonus prize attached to it. So let's find out who gets to pick the next game. Another question based on video arcade games. In the game, The Empire Strikes Back, you are Luke Skywalker, sole hope of the downtrodden Rebel Alliance, piloting A, your mechanical dreadnought, or B, your snowspeeder. Rakesh.
Snowspeeder.
You got it. That's what it is. You're a snowspeeder. One of those 3 games has the prize. Which one do you think it is?
Jungle Hunt.
Jungle Hunt. Is that your choice?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're going to play, Jungle Hunt, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Before we go over to the playing area, let's find out from Kevin all about the Jungle Hunt game.
Mark, you're on a jungle hunt, swinging through the trees, out-monkeying the gorillas that threaten your grip, all in the hope of rescuing the fair maiden kidnapped by savages. Score points as you swing, then plunge into the river, avoiding man-eaters and the mysterious murk. But don't forget to surface for air, or your journey could be cut short. Keep up the hunt, for the maiden awaits somewhere beyond.
Rakesh, we're going to go with the Jungle Hunt game right now, and in this round, 30 seconds on the time clock. Both you and Barbara will be playing this game. The high scorer gets to play our next bonus round. So if you're all set into playing position, you're going to be playing Jungle Hunt. 30 seconds on the time clock. Ready, begin. Rakesh, something tells me you've never played this game.
Once. Only once.
Once. All right. You have yourself 300 points. And come on up here, Barbara. And it's your turn to play Jungle Hunt. Have you ever played this game?
Yes, I have a couple times.
Well, if you want to play the bonus round with me one more time on today's program, you get more than 300 points, and you get to play the bonus round coming up next. You all set?
I am.
Okay. If you will, please, into playing position. And we're going to play Jungle Hunt. Again, 30 seconds on the time clock. If you're all set, Barbara, ready and begin. Okay, and let's take a look at our score. And you know, it happened finally that we have a tie score between you and Rakesh on the game of Jungle Hunt. And let's go on back and have a tiebreaker question between you and Rakesh. And whoever answers this question gets to play our bonus round. Ready to play? Here we go. The most successful video game character to date is A, a dot-gobbling yellow disc, or B, Barbara.
A dot-gobbling yellow disc.
That's right, the Pac-Man. You got it. And come on down here. It's time to play another bonus round for some more fine prizes. And again, you've been here before. We're going to show you 4 video arcade games, one at a time on our TV screens. You identify them correctly, and you'll win these prizes. And here's Kevin to tell you what you might win.
For 3 correct answers, it's the tabletop version of Midway's Pac-Man, complete with joystick control and even shows best score. The arcade game you take home with you, Midway's Pac-Man by Coleco. For 4 correct answers, it's the Texas Instruments home computer for education, home finance, and entertainment. It's not just for playing, it's also for learning. A home computer furnished by Texas Instruments.
You already did last bonus round. You got a prize, right?
Right.
Let's see if you can get another one right now. Let's turn around, look at our games quickly, and I'll give you 2 answers. One of them is the right answer. Let's take a look at number 1. Is this Ms. Pac-Man or Pac-Man?
Pac-Man.
Yes. Number 2, is this TaxScan or Defender?
This is TaxScan.
You got it. Number 3, is this Space Duel or Starflight?
Must be Starflight.
No, I'm sorry, that's Space Duel. Number 4, is this Dungeons and Monsters or Tutankhamun?
Tutankhamun.
Yep, you got it. You got 3 out of 4. And you've won a tabletop Pac-Man. You're doing very well. We'll be back with more of Barbara and Rakesh and see who gets to play for their very own video arcade game after these words.
Some of our Starcade contestants and some members of the studio audience will receive the famous red ball joystick from Wicco, making joysticks for actual arcade games like those used on Starcade. Wicco Command Control, the one and only arcade quality joystick for home use. The TI 5130 printer display desktop calculator from Texas Instruments. Anything you do with numbers, Texas Instruments can help you do better. Electronic Fun with Computers and Games is the magazine of the computer age. Easy to read, witty, and informative, it's the ultimate magazine for gamers and computer users of all ages. Electronic Fun with Computers and Games.
Well, it's time to total up our points to see who gets to play for the very own Triple Punch video arcade game. Rakesh, looking at your score, you have a total of 10,440 points, and Barbara Weisend, 20,320. You're the winner, and you get to play for the grand prize. Rakesh, we hope you had some fun with us. We have some fine prizes for you. And Barbara, right now, there are 2 games remaining. We have the Pooyan game and Mrs. Pac-Man. You may choose either one of those 2. However, if you choose Ms. Pac-Man, you must score at least 2,460 points. And if you choose Pooyan, you must score 2,320 points or better. Now, those are the average scores based on 20 people playing those games for a 30-second time period, which is what you'll have on the game of your choice. So which one will it be?
I'd like to play Pooyan.
Pooyan it is, and here's Kevin to tell you all about the Pooyan game.
These little piggies cried wee 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 all the way to the wolves' hideaway, and now the mama pig must save them from their hungry jaws. Move her up and down in a cage while she throws meat to distract them for points and darts to puncture their balloons for more points. It's time to pig out with Pooyan.
2,320 points is all you have to beat in 30 seconds on our time clock, and that video arcade game is yours. Lots of luck to you, Barbara. If you're all set, into position, ready, and begin. 7 points. That video arcade game is all yours. Here's your family. And come on over here, Rakesh, and everybody else. Thank you all for being with us, and we'll see you folks again next time on Starcade. Bye-bye.
Some transportation furnished by Budget Rent-A-Car, where you get low rates and great service. Hotel accommodations for Starcade staff furnished by the elegant Grosvenor Inn Civic Center in San Francisco. Chauffeured service furnished by Vista Limousine of San Francisco. Portions of the Starcade set were furnished by RCA. Hairstyling by Shea Peter. And Mr. Richards' wardrobe furnished by the Tailored Man of San Francisco. This is Kevin McMahon speaking. This has been a JM production.